You done dropped your soap. It's on the flow. What you gonna do?
Cano wins.
What's cracking YouTube? And how's everyone doing? This is the Unchained podcast, and I am CanoIII, your host and your guide through these streets. So first of all, man, let me just say thank you, man, to all the people that have been checking out my videos and everybody that got me to 1,000 subscribers. So the next step is gonna be 5,000. That's my next goal. I got to 1,000 kind of fast. I'm trying to see how fast I can get to the fever. You know what I'm saying? So today, I usually give you a cool little story, one of my antidotes, you know what I'm saying? I take you back in time or something. But today, I'm just gonna answer a question that I had seen somebody ask. The question that they asked was, so what happens if you drop the soap in jail, right? So the only thing that I could really say about that is absolutely nothing. If you drop your soap, you pick your soap back up, and you continue to do your thing, right? So now picture this. You just left the yard. You just did about 1,000 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? 200 dips. You might have ran a few laps, spent the rest, played some basketball, whatever the case is. Now everybody rushing back in, you know what I'm saying? Showers get crowded after the yard. Everybody trying to get in, right? Place all your stuff down, get your marking line. Your time to come up in. You slide up in there with your Irish Spring soap. You know what I'm saying? Your shower shoes on. You know what I'm saying? You lathering up, getting everything together. I'm lathered up in here. You know what I'm saying? Then the next thing you know, whoop, you done dropped your soap. It's on the flow. What you gonna do? You looking around, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see who peeping, who done saw you drop the soap. And it's my soap. I paid for it. Or at least my baby mama did. She sent me the money for it. I'm picking it up. So you just go get your soap, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, nasty Nate behind you. Or at least that's how everybody perceives it to be, right? So I ain't never experienced nothing like that, and I ain't never seen nothing experienced like that. And quite frankly, if I did, I set it off right there, because I'm not finna watch you penetrate another man in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to clear up the misconception about, like, if you drop your soap, that you gonna bend over to pick it up and look back, and some OG named Lumberjack gonna be behind you with his hands on his hips, admiring you. Nah, man, that's not how it happens. You know what I mean? I've seen plenty of people drop their soap. I done seen plenty of people just grab it and get right back to doing their thing. You know what I mean? Honestly, I ain't saying I ain't never seen it happen, because I have not seen it, but heard it, and then saw the ramifications of someone getting raped in there, right? But it's not something that happens often, especially nowadays. Back in the days, there was legendary grapers that used to be, locked up from some of the most known neighborhoods that y'all be hearing about in these YouTube streets. Their OG homies are known grapers, right? But we talking about back in like the 70s and the 80s, probably like even in the 90s a little bit, you know what I mean? But in the 2000s and all, when I was up in there, right? If we even catch you looking strange at another dude, we gonna get at you. Like, we gonna get at you before you can get at us, because what we finna do? watch you grape him, and then I'm finna be next? No. We finna get you up out of here. We're gonna chop you down to size and you gone. Because we not allowing none of that up over here. Now, yeah, I can't speak for every yard, right? I can only speak for the ones I done been on and the ones that I've experienced, right? And the ones I've experienced, that's the type of program it always was. You know what I'm saying? Now, was there things going on? Yeah, it was things going on, but those things was mutual, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, I never seen nobody like forcefully do it to somebody. I've seen grown men get manipulated and then come out the cell limping. You know what I mean? But I ain't never seen nobody just, do the dirt like that, so. A lot of people think that, man, if I go to jail or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get great. It's not necessarily the case. I can't speak for them Kentucky jails that your boy Fleece Johnson is in.
Booty was more important than food. Booty, a man's butt.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about that too. Like, a dude like Fleece Johnson, bro, if we'll break you off something. We're not finna let you tell us that I want you, I need you, and I'm gonna get you. No, what you're gonna get is broke off because I run with a crew and we all finna break you off. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood people actually letting that happen to them anyways, because it's like, I've always heard that if that happened to you anyways, it's because you wanted it to. You know what I mean? So, because I ain't never, not nobody that I know it ever happened to. I've seen it happen to people, heard about it happening to people, but it ain't, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just don't happen like that. You know what I mean? So, I just wanted to clear that up and answer that question to the best of my abilities. Hey, check this out, man. If y'all have any questions about anything, y'all put them down in my comments, and I might make a video out of it. You know what I mean? Y'all help me put a little bit more content out, And if y'all stayed this long, you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. They talking about I need to get into the algorithm. It's for that algorithm design. Trying to get monetized. Thank y'all for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. And much love, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.